everybody. This is Ginger and just 1 minute. I need to do something here. I need to fix something. Here we go. This is Ginger's and Ginger's Chat Show. And as you can see, I partially got my smile back and my teeth are in alignment. I have 3 fillings put in. So they're working on other game plans right now. So I hope to be put back together. Today, also, my friend Becky gave me her, to borrow her knee brace to help with my knee, since you knew that I had some knee issues. And it's much better. It's supporting it. I'm not in pain as much as I was. So I'm feeling a little bit better, which is good news right there. All right. Couple of things we want to talk about is he who shall not be named. We all know who that is. Trump, since he is showing, I'm not a psychiatrist or psychologist, but I've seen it enough and I experienced it enough, especially with 2 family members that had it. My former mother-in-law and then my mom, of dementia. Except Trump was worse. He's showing all the signs. He is, of course, on top of all that, he has severe narcissism. In other words, he's mentally cuckoo. Which I'm sorry. Which does make things worse. He now took over the Kennedy Center at Sherman. The guy's an idiot. He's stupid. Stupid idiot. And they should have told him no, but hell no. You just don't take over something like that. And his handlers should have a steel leash on him. And then of course we're in the midst of FAA cutback and everything, and planes crashing. That's diddling with people's lives. Hey Virginia, how you doing? How's it going? So that has to be dealt with. Of course, you know there have been a list going around, a list of activities. Most of these activities, resistance activities, are non-march. In other words, you don't have to march in it. I can't march because of my knee. February 28th is Do Not Buy Blackout. In other words, basically a economic strike. Okay? You pile up before, you stock up before, and then just don't buy anything on that day at all and see what happens. Some are doing it incrementally, but there is a list of activities going around. So if you check with check with Occupy Democrats, and they do have the list. Check with them, check with Minus Touch, check with Substack, because I'm sure Substack is promoting that too. And fight back any way we can. Now, my biggest worry for me right now is my Social Security. I hope it comes this month. It better. If it doesn't, I'm going to be so pissed off, I might just walk right over to DC. Yeah, right. I might just walk right over to DC and punch a few noses. Uh, Elon Musk has no business interfering with governmental uh, procedures whatsoever. The guy's not a U.S. citizen. Okay. Uh, Frankly, he should have been given the boot. I don't think he knows how everything works. I don't think he does. I don't think he even bothered to learn how everything works. Same way with Trump never bothers how anything works. And Trump is saying, well, Musk is not part of Doge anymore. Well, I find that hard to believe. Trump has a tendency to lie. Anything he opens his mouth, I don't believe what he says. Ever. I don't think anybody should either. And you know what? I think the Secret Service now really need to put a leash on him. No going out golfing, nothing. They should confine him in the White House and keep him there. Stick him down in the basement. Trump needs to be removed either by 14th Amendment or the 14th Amendment. Or not 14th Amendment was the other. Oh, I keep forgetting. I think it's the 25th Amendment. Remove Trump from office. That needs to be used. Congress needs to grow a spine. And Trump keeps writing all these executive orders, which over 3/4 of them are illegal, because you have to go through Congress on many of these things. You have to get Congress's permission. Trump is not doing that. Executive orders to me don't mean anything. They're just a bunch of wadded up paper. And then having RFK as head of the Health and Human Services thing, the guy doesn't have any experience. He's an idiot. And he's an anti-vaxxer. Well, I'm not going to catch measles again. No intention of. I already had measles twice in my lifetime. And I was vaccinated for it, but my body just rejected the vaccine. Some people have that problem, your immune system problem, that resists certain vaccines. Sorry, I'm fighting allergies. So, need to resist on that too. The doctors and nurses throughout this country should put their foot down and resist him. Say, no, this is always this way it's been. And also resist the fact that Musk has no business being in private information whatsoever. Neither does Trump. Okay? You would think Congress would be worried, because they're in their system too. So, I can't understand why Congress is being so lackadaisical about this, except for the Democrats we know that are fighting for us. And the court systems need to step up and say, no, you're breaking the law. Elon Musk needs to be in jail. Trump needs to be in jail. And not be allowed to run again. Ever. They're passing this, well, the only thing I figure out is this, Virginia. Remember on election night, when things were, coming along and the numbers were coming in slowly and everything else. But Harris was ahead. Remember that? Well, all of a sudden, toward around 9ish or 10 o'clock would be my time, the numbers all of a sudden sped up. I'll bet you Elon tweaked the numbers. I'll bet you he meddled in that. And he should have not meddled in that. He should have been caught. He should have been in jail. And there should have been a thorough investigation on that. Because Harris should have won. Because she won, we wouldn't be having these problems right now. Okay? Trump perp walked right into jail. And Trump also, speaking of he who shall not be named, Trump has a weird behavior of running away when there's any kind of disaster strikes. Like the tornadoes and the severe snowstorms and the plane crashes that happen. He runs away and he plays golf. The guy belongs in a mental hospital, in a padded cell, and kept there. Sometimes I wish his family would just do a permanent committal on him on that. The other thing, I'm sorry, I'm fighting allergies really bad today. Be sure to bug your senators and representatives. I mean, bug them. Bug them every day, every minute, every hour, and say, get to work. You work for me. You work for the people in the United States. You're not loyal. You should not be loyal to Trump at all, whatsoever. I don't think nobody should be loyal to him. Trump is not my president. He never has been. Even the first time around, he's never been my president. And we had to endure 4 years of his stupid antics, especially during COVID. And now he's screwing up with our allies and our economy and tourism. The guy needs to go somewhere. To me, preferably off planet. With him and stick him and Elon Musk on a rocket and send him somewhere. Send him to Mars or send him to, well, not Mars. Send him to a different planet. And say, you're on your own. Bye. And the gall that Trump states that President Zelensky of Ukraine is a dictator, I'm laughing. No, he's not. He's leading the Republic of Ukraine. Republic or Democratic, whichever term they use. He's leading for freedom. Putin is the one that ends up being a dictator. Putin is the one that started the war, not the other way around. Putin needs to have his nose punched. And I think now the people of Russia need to rise up. They've done it before. They could do it again. Rise up and remove Putin from office. And Higgs and Rubio, who is now so-called Secretary of State, they're being stupid. You don't sit there and isolate a country that's being attacked by another country on negotiations. Ukraine should be in the negotiations. What I think it should be isolated from is Russia. So, um, yeah, that's my question on that too. But she lost numbers, and I think there was some big time diddling in the elections, in the polls. That's what's happened there, Virginia. And it should have been caught. It should have been caught right away. Um, but be sure to resist. Resist, persist, resist, and say, no, you work for me. And the oligarchs need to have their butts booted. They're forgetting, the oligarchs are forgetting one little detail, especially when they run their businesses, is that you went into business for a reason. And that is to provide service to the people, to the masses, right? Well, you're supposed to treat your employees well. If you treat your employees well, you make your employees happy, and your employees are happy. They are happy to help the customers, right? But they've forgotten the reason why they're in business. The corporations or oligarchs should have no business in government. They should stay out of government. Government is made of laws, rules, and regulations that were put there for a reason and for a purpose. Look at Canada. Look at Greenland. And look at UK. They don't allow oligarchs in government whatsoever. They're banned from government. Also, they have a form of fairness doctrine on their media, that the media has to tell the truth. No spinning, no lies, no misinformation whatsoever. Canada, I think about 4 years ago, booted out Fox News, and he said, no, you broke our federal law. You're supposed to tell the truth when you're on the air. You didn't do it. So, bye. That's what should happen here. Now, I'm very, very happy with Midas Touch. They are number one. They're beating out the legacy media. And legacy media is now starting to wake up. They're starting to see the light on a lot of this. Except for Fox and OAN and everything else. Those guys, they don't check the facts. They need to check the facts. We need to put the fairness doctrine back in. And they're supposed to show both sides of the story, not just one side. So that's one of my other pet peeves. So anyway, let me check my calendar real quick. Hold on a minute. My computer's acting up. Where's my calendar? Okay. I will see you on Friday the 21st of February, as always. And when you have a chance, watch my video. I will post the same video on my YouTube channel, Ginger's Chat Show. I need more subscribers so I could solely go live on YouTube. So far, I have not had any problems with Facebook. But since I did some tweaking before they did their little changes and everything, so yeah. Hi, John. Yeah, I need more subscribers. And subscribe to Midas Touch. Substack, it's free. Now, if you want to help them to no, I sound terrible. Uh, if you want to help them to get better equipment, more techniques, if you will, techniques, um, you could be a paid subscriber if you want to. I love you too, John. Um, so anyway, be sure to insist, persist, and push back. And just keep on resisting whenever you can. Um, call it out for what it is. And if you run into any Trumper that sits there and harangues you and harasses you and tell them, well, there's two ways we could do this. We could sit down and we could talk and we could figure things out. Or if you want to be aggressive about it, you're going to be finding the business end of my fist. And you'll be a ornament in the wall. I don't like violence, but sometimes with bullies like that, that's the only thing they understand. Same way with Trump. When he's confronted, he turns and runs. That's what bullies do. And that's all Trump is. He is a bully. And that bully needs to be given the boot out of the White House. Okay? So stay safe. And I will see you guys on Friday. Okay? Love you all. Okay. Bye-bye.